Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today our class is how to create a VNet with multiple subnets. Okay, so let's try to create a VNet with multiple subnets and let's see what topics we can cover. Okay, okay guys, let's right now I'm in Azure portal. So right now I'm trying to create a virtual network by using uh, by adding different multiple subnets to that virtual network. Let's go. And once you open Azure portal, you need to search for virtual networks. This is virtual network. So this is how you need to open. And here we can see the option as create. So click on create. Okay. Now we are going to create a virtual network. Under basics, C, we need to give resource group. So I already have existing resource group, so it got already selected. If you want to give another resource group, and can search the resource group, and you can add that one. If you don't want, you can, if you want to create a new one, then you can use this option and give a name. It will create a new resource group. Okay, so then after we need to give virtual network name. So I'm giving some random name, and then see whenever you're giving any virtual network name, resource group name, you need to give the format, proper format. So right now I'm trying to create a virtual network name. So I give the first name as VNet. So when you read this name, you can easily understand like this is a VNet. So after VNet, use my resource group name and then project name. Okay, so then once we are done with virtual network, then go to the region. As per business need, which region you want, nearby location, you can give that region. For example, I'm giving east US here, so that's fine for me. So I'm moving to the next session. Okay, so in this session, no need to modify anything. So that's fine. So I'm moving to the next session. So here is the major part. So right now we are trying to create a virtual network, right? So at virtual network, we need to give other two or three multiple subnets. So I want to give two subnets here. So already for virtual network, there is one IP address already assigned, and you can see 65,536 IP address are already allocated. So this is a virtual network means an isolated network, like a private network. So, coming to the subnets means it will divide the IP address into small portion. Okay, that is called subnets. So let's try to divide. So out of these 65,536 IP addresses, I want few IP addresses to some application to and some few IP addresses assigned to DB. So let's just try to create. So here you can see 256 IP addresses are assigned to, I'm giving application. So app. Okay. So app, and then no need to modify anything here. Then just click on save. It's now updated. One subnet uh, under this virtual network, this IP address, one subnet called app is already configured. So I want to, if you want to add another, Then you can add another subnet. Just click on add. Okay, now we can give db. Okay, so this time you can, okay, okay. So no need to modify any other things here. Just click on add. Now you can see IP address. Make sure normally it will take different IP addresses when you are trying to add subnets. So now you can see it is compared to compare both IP addresses. There is a difference you can see. Okay, so it's not same addresses. So in this session, no need to fill any other fields here. So I'm just click on going to the moving to the next session. Okay, in this session you can see tags. Means you can give the names like environment combination of a. For example, environments means whether it is a production or a test environment. You need to give the value here. So, for example, I'm using test environment. So I'm using test. You can give this a combination. Okay. Environments and application names, department, and and servers, whatever these fields are comes under name, and a value comes like combinations. Okay, so I'm just giving these tags to get an idea purpose only. Not it's not mandatory. You can just leave it. Just click on next. Okay, you can see the validation passed here. It means we're good to uh, create a virtual network. So I'm just verifying other fields are okay or not. Okay, just about to I'm clicking on create. You can see the deployment initiated already here. It may take a few seconds to complete. You can see it is loading, and you can see the deployment is in progress status here. So normally it won't take much time, maximum 1 to 2 minutes. That's it. It will create directly. But make sure whenever you create all the resources or VNet subnets, we need to give the accurate details. So we don't need to modify again. Okay. Okay. You can see now. Okay, so you can see resource group is the one I selected before, and the location also I selected. Subscription by default it will pick when we create, and subscription ID it will generate automatically. You can see tags here. It is optional. It's not mandatory, but still submitted for idea purpose. So tags means this environment is testing purpose, like not in production or non-production. This is for test environment. Okay, so that's it, guys. Now you know how to create a virtual networks with multiple subnets, right? And let's verify the subnets also. Okay, so you can see this is called VNet name, VNet test my skills I find okay. This is a virtual network. Under this virtual network, you can see two subnets. Okay, one subnet is called app, and another subnet is called DP. We can see available IP addresses 251, 251. So initially I told you right 65,000 IP addresses. So some portion of IP addresses assigned to this application, some particular Azure resource, and some portion of IP addresses assigned to this DP. So this way we can assign uh, as many IP addresses like up to 65,000. Okay, so that's it, guy. I hope you understand this concept, and please try to subscribe for more videos. Thank you.